Who would win? 100 men or one gorilla? This is a debate that's been going on now since the weekend.
Nene literally asked me this in the office yesterday.
Yeah.
I had no context for why he was asking.
He had it on his show, too. I saw people chatting about it. 8772 RadioU. You can share your thoughts. Allie, obviously, Nene asked you yesterday, so you've had some time to think about it. Who would win, 100 men or one gorilla?
Absolutely 100 men. This is craziness.
Absolutely?
Yes.
I don't think it's that cut and dry.
100 men? If they can't stop one gorilla? What is going on?
Well, first of all, what are the parameters?
What are they? I didn't know there were parameters.
This is what I feel like. Here's my thing. I think this question is incomplete.
Okay.
Because if it's 100 men versus one gorilla and it's not in an enclosure, the gorilla can just run away. It's faster than people. It will get away, right?
Yeah, but I thought it was like it's fighting to the death or something.
But maybe a gorilla's smarter than that. I think if there's 100 men around, he'd be like, I'm out of here if he can.
Well, then that's not winning. That's just running away.
Okay, well, then no one would win.
Well, then what's the point of this question?
I don't know, but I'm just saying if you're acting like they would just fight each other.
Are you getting the pin or are you not getting the pin?
And then if it is in a cage match, right? An enclosed space, I tend to think the humans would win, but the gorilla's not going to tap out. So you're going to have to it's going to be a fight to the death.
A fight to the death, or maybe they have tranquilizer guns or something.
There's no tranquilizer guns. That's not a part of the question.
Well, I just mean maybe they would you have to pin it, but then you can put it to sleep.
Then, yeah, there's some, a judge. And once whoever wins. But the thing is, you couldn't get a gorilla to not fight to the death. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
absolutely. It's going to kill guys.
Absolutely.
And so, therefore, it becomes a fight to the death. And which human wants to be the one with their bare hands to kill a gorilla?
Yeah.
Nobody.
No.
That guy, you know what? That guy should be not allowed in humanity. He should be locked up.
No, but the reason I picked the 100 men is because 100 men, you would think there'd be some ingenuity there. They would use whatever resources are around to try and find a way to stop the gorilla.
I think, I think people, if it's just, again, in a cage match and forgetting about how you actually determine when the match is over.
Yeah.
100 men should win because you're really... Otherwise, a gorilla is not as
game.
Yeah, gorilla is not as strong as 100 men.
Yeah,
it's stronger than a lot of men, but not 100.
Yeah,
even if the men are very weak like me, they're 100 me's.
Yeah,
we're gonna wear out a gorilla.
Strength in numbers.
Yeah, he's gonna run out of energy eventually because we could just split up. We could be in groups of 25.
Yeah,
if we even had this much planning. This is something that people debate though.
How much time?
Well, would 100 men coordinate enough, or would it just turn into chaos, And chaos might not win.
Maybe not, but...
Because you think about, think about this, Allie. In so many action movies, when it's one guy versus a bunch of other guys, what happens? It's Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
And for some reason, all of the guys come at him one at a time. They take turns.
Instead of all at once.
Yeah.
And you always look at yourself if they were all going in at once, it would be over in an instant.
What kind of training do these guys have? Why are they just coming at him one by one instead of coordinating somehow? And so if we did that to the gorilla one by one, each 100,
then it would be over.
He got knocked down. All right, somebody else's turn. All right, now you go.
That would just be stupid.
We would lose because that would really be just a gorilla versus one man at a time, 100 times.
But here's the thing. I think every man, I guess I shouldn't say every man. I shouldn't stereotype. But I think a lot of men have the whole complex of they love strategy and strategy games and stuff like that. So when you give them an opportunity to have to strategize and be all right, here's the plan. Here's how we're going to take down the gorilla. They're going to take it.
But here's what you don't understand, though, about men, maybe, is that...
maybe I don't, maybe I don't.
We would, 100 guys, there's going to be a power struggle, and in the time that's going on, when the couple guys, are trying to decide who's in charge here...
It's just Lord of the Flies.
Yeah, then the gorilla, he's just going Donkey Kong on us, because he just plays by his own rules, and so that knocks out a good portion of your fighting force.
If you have the conch, you can talk. If you don't have the conch, you can't talk.
While you're here, you should watch more of our videos and subscribe so you don't miss what we do next.